I'm Mia Genovese. I work at Hudson Valley Community College. I teach animal law enforcement. I started working with animals when I was 8 years old. By the time I was 12, I was doing animal welfare work at the local stables. And by the time I was in college, I was taking in animals that nobody wanted. I did make it a point to educate myself. You don't get a lot of chances to get this right because, you're dealing with the district attorney's office who may be unfamiliar with the laws, and if you're not articulate and present your agenda, they might not be interested. You will learn about the laws, how to interpret them, how to apply them, how to investigate them, how to do a search warrant, how to do court procedural, how to basically do a case from start to finish.
Police officers come and take the class, lobbyists come and take the class, people like myself who are just interested and saw it online and who want to take it. It's important to be able to do that, and having that opportunity at this college is just exceptional. There's also so much information that is packed into the class, like Buster's Law and the Animal Welfare Act. It's like all of these things are so important to know. It is one of the most important classes I've ever taken.
So I can't say there's any one type of student. The common denominator is they love animals and they want to make a difference for the voiceless. We were the first community college in the country to offer it, and we still have that distinction. It's an online course, and there is no textbook. I find that the students learn well through documentaries. So what's offered? Animals and entertainment, animals for food, factory farming, puppy mills, dog fighting, animals used for clothing. We go from sort of the issues in our community to the nation and then to the world. So we even touch on the European Union with regard to live transport. So it's a really great overview. I like to call this course the macro course. This gives you the big overview. There are so many options for people who love animals. There are these big organizations that have lucrative jobs. There are legislators who are known for their stance on animals. Education. In New York State, there is a humane education law that mandates humane education in public schools. So you can weave it in almost anywhere. The law enforcement course is more micro, I would say. So between the two of them, you are getting a phenomenal foundation for a career.
I'm Trooper Samantha Ploss. I'm out of the Pine Plains Station for the New York State Police. I've, over time, had a lot of experience with animal cruelty cases, and I also grew up with large animals. I show cows, I have cows, so it's a passion of mine to be able to protect them while I'm able to work. It definitely opened my eyes of all the steps and the steps we have to take as law enforcement to make a case stick. So you have to have your ducks in a row, and it really showed those steps in order on what to do. I've actually had other troopers call me and ask me questions on a case or have involved me in a case. I think it will happen more now that they've seen my interaction, like on a call and things like that. It was a really good class. It had a really good amount of information, and the faculty and staff, if you had a question, were quick to answer and had great answers on, if you were confused about anything.
There's a reason why you're interested. There's a reason why you're curious about it, and knowledge is power. It can't hurt you to take a course. It can't hurt you to follow up on why you're curious. And it's a micro course, so it's not like, you're going for a whole degree. Follow that, and you'll walk away with more knowledge.
If anyone is going into any kind of law enforcement or humane law enforcement, or is thinking about going into an SPCA or some other rescue or sheltering situation, or is in any kind of a nonprofit, I would say this course would benefit you greatly, actually.
I'm so excited to see where this goes and where this evolves, and I'm just excited to see who else can, say, wow, this course really changed me, and, what they took away from it. I'm excited to see the future for all of this.
It took me 40 years to find my calling. And when you find your calling, you know it. And If your calling is animals, listen to it.